Hey there, if you're looking for all things Raleigh, North Carolina, you have come to the right place. In today's video, we are going to do a walking tour of downtown Apex. Downtown Apex is one of my favorite places in the Triangle, and I'm looking forward to taking you all around the downtown, showing you the shops, showing you the businesses, and just giving you an idea of what you can expect when you go downtown on Salem Street in downtown Apex. If that sounds interesting to you, please definitely hit that subscribe button below or hit that like button. Also hit that notification button. Sorry, I'm gonna see clients throughout this and friends, so I may get distracted and wave to someone. Yeah, if that content does sound interesting to you, please definitely hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification button if you want to be notified of all the videos that we drop. When we drop them, we do drop them on a weekly basis. My name is Mike Wolgin. I'm the owner-operator of the Wolgin Real Estate Group right here in downtown Apex. The Wolgin Real Estate Group is one of the leading real estate groups in the Triangle area, the Triangle being Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill, and the surrounding suburbs. We get calls, texts, emails, and Zoom requests from people just like you looking to learn the area or maybe making a potential move to the area. If that sounds like you, all of our contact information is below in the comments section. Hit us up. We would love to answer any of your questions and help make your next move to the Raleigh area the best move. So let's turn this camera around and give you a walking tour of downtown Apex. It says, welcome to historic downtown Apex. Thank you for joining me today as I will take you on a walking tour around Apex. Chatham goes down this way. There's a couple shops and the back entrance to a couple restaurants back here. There's a brand new boutique down there on the corner. And then beyond that, you have the railroad. Apex was originally a railroad town, the peak stop on the Chatham rail line. And beyond that is just some historic homes. And then you have church here and additional more historic homes down this direction. And also a great restaurant that opened in the last couple of years called the Tap Station. That's down almost on William Street. The Tap Station serves beer, bourbon, and burgers. That's their tagline. Excellent food. I recommend getting the enormous pretzel. It is bigger than my enormous head, which is saying a lot. It is a really great restaurant. You can sit outside. They have sort of like a rooftop patio area that's really good. So definitely go check that out. Again, being in downtown, you're gonna get a mix of houses that have been redone and old historic houses. It's just a really great vibe, but you can kind of take you down Salem Street. That's the view down Salem Street. That's the bulk of where Salem Street is. And where the bulk of where the shops are and the dining is. You have, again, Tap Station, which is down there, and then some additional boutiques down this area. One of my favorite boutiques is across the street from the church. Just want to show you. It's called Rose and Lee. Rose and Lee is a place you don't want to go if you don't have some spending money. You cannot walk out of there without getting something adorable. Really great boutiques. A really great boutique with all sorts of clothes, home items, things like that. Rose and Lee. It's in this beautiful old house. Look at the rocking chair front porch in that house. So that's Rose and Lee. And then you have, we'll walk on the other side of the street of the areas I'm gonna sort of talk to you about. It's a very, very desirable thing to try and find property in downtown Apex so that you can take advantage of all the walking in this area. But it's very, 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 very hard to come by. So we'll take a walk down Salem Street, which is again where the bulks of the shops are. You have Anna's Pizzeria. This is one of two locations for Anna's, one here and one in Fuquay. Next thing, the food at Anna's is fabulous. Italian food, great. Some of the best pizza in the area. Definitely recommend. La Rancherita, which is a great Mexican place. Also would definitely recommend to anybody in the area that wants to come check out downtown Apex and have a meal. Next to that is the Rusty Bucket. Well, it used to be the Rusty Bucket. It's now going to be a tea and herb store. Has not opened yet. The jewelry store, jewelry art next door. And then a longtime resident of downtown Apex, Woomer, insurance and financial services. Sort of a new entry into downtown Apex is Kilwins. If you've never been into a Kilwins, I suggest you definitely go in there. There's nothing like the smell of walking into a Kilwins. I think they should bottle it and sell it, or make a candle of it. Was always my genius business idea. So if you steal that business idea, royalties to me, please. High Craft, which is a brewery. Great place to sit. What's funny about High Craft is they will sit out here, they will drink their beer, and they will give scores on paper to the people that are attempting to parallel park on Salem Street. Salem Street is definitely a challenge. As you can see, it's 9:45 in the morning on a Monday, and this is what the parking and traffic situation is. So it's definitely a high trafficked area. In the weekends, it's almost impossible to find parallel parking here, and if you do, the spots are tight, and they will definitely be judging you at High Craft. Antique store on Salem Street, an adorable bookshop. What's really nice about this area is that when they do the festivals like Peak Fest or July 4th or the Christmas Festival or Christmas with Santa, this is the street they line, and the street they put all the vendors. So it's all centrally located. It's a really, really great and safe place to be for those big events. I really enjoy coming down here with my family and enjoying the traditions that downtown Apex has to offer. Stylish Living, which is another boutique. Gail and Grace Boutique, which is an adorable boutique as well. Mission Market. We're gonna get past this UPS truck and all this loud noise, and I'll show you Mission Market. Mission Market is one of my favorite spots in downtown Apex. It's a great place to go grab a cup of coffee, have a meeting with someone off site, get some avocado toast if you're so inclined, and just a really cute place to grab a cup of coffee. Next to that is Peak City Grill and Bar. Well, some of the nicest people in the world own this restaurant. Also clients of mine. I've helped their whole family buy and sell homes in the Apex, Raleigh area. Just really sweet, kind people, and the food here is delicious. They also have a great bar, tons of outdoor seating, and a great place to go spend a date night. There's the Apex Volunteer Fire Department. They do a really cool pancake breakfast a couple times a year. Actually, some of the best pancakes that you can get in the area you'll find at this local shop. I mean, at this local spot, the Volunteer Fire Department. Pretty big for a volunteer fire department. To Seaboard, which is where the Historical and Apex Chamber of Commerce is, and the Seaboard Museum, which is the little train museum back here. I'm gonna try and cross the street and not get killed. Yep, Seaboard Railroad. Just give you a glimpse of that real quick. It's the depot and the railroad. Also some additional parking here. And there's parking behind Salem Street Promenade, which you're seeing now. Pretty big lot to park as well. But there's, you know, they're talking about making Salem Street, again, this road right here, making it all, shutting down all traffic and making it walkable so that everything is walkable and you don't have to deal with cars, no more street parking, and potentially building some off-site parking garages, which there, you know, some is controversial with a lot of the shop owners. People are averse to change, and some people really don't want that change. I think it's happening anyway, but I can do a whole nother video on that. There's a brand new sushi place down there, Sushi Suyu, down off Templeton in Salem. It's delicious. And then you have the Hale Cultural Center, which is the Spike building. Local arts are done here, concerts, things like that. One of my favorite stores in downtown Apex is Apex Outfitters and Apex Board Company. Apex Outfitters is on the first floor. Apex Board Company, which is a skateboard shop, is on the second floor. I am a sneakerhead. Little bit of information about me. This is one of the Apex Board Companies, one of the only places that sells Nike SBs. So if they do a exclusive release, they're one of the only shops that gets the shoes, and you can come down here on a morning they're doing the release, and there'll be people lined up here that have been here for hours. Some people right after midnight come here and sleep here in an effort to get some of these sneakers. So just something really cool. In addition to that, you've got the Exchange, which is a barbershop and lounge. Really cool spot. More clothing, accessories, and jewelry store. Gallery, local art. These shops are all just locally owned. Other than Kilwins, I think Kilwins is the only franchise. Everything is locally owned. I try to support all these places. I also, you'll see, have an office on Salem Street in downtown Apex. So here is the Salem Street Promenade. You have a color bar, another boutique in here, and then another great coffee spot called Common Grounds. I try to split my time between Mission Market and Common Grounds and support both. On the other side of this, you have Scratch Kitchen, which is a really great local restaurant owned by the same people that own Tap Station. One of my favorite restaurants to go to, have a quick lunch or have a dinner with my wife. Great place, great menu. And this is this is pretty much a brand new building here. We've got shops in here, local businesses on the second floor, office space. The rent here I thought was astronomical. I think they've had trouble renting out some of the spots. And then sort of the cherry on top of this building is Oakland Springs Brewery, which is right there. Charming little things all over downtown Apex. The War Monument, Town of Apex clock, and then over there's Oakland Springs. Address is 209-101. That's a brewery, local brew house. Really cool. A lot of places to go get drinks in Apex, get drinks and a good meal. One of my other favorite spots is to see that little house over there, the red little house. That's a local library. If you want to drop used books there, people come, take, and exchange books for their little ones, which I think is a really cool concept. And then the Ambassador's Garden, JC Knowles Apex Ambassador's Garden behind it. Art gallery, another Apex gallery, which is an awesome framing place. Again, these shops have been, a lot of these shops have been here for years. That's Apex Framing Gallery next to Carolina Custom Kitchen and Bath and Wake Remodeling. If you want to go get your kitchen redone or your bath redone, it's a great local place to go get stuff drawn up, get stuff designed. They can project manage the entire thing. Next to that is the Provincial with the orange awning. The Provincial is an elevated restaurant, much like Peak on Salem. Provincial is a little bit nicer, fabulous menu. Get the ahi tacos, they're incredible. It's a great place for a date night or to take your in-laws, your parents when they come into town. Go on a double date with friends. It's a really delicious restaurant, a jewel here in downtown Apex. Then you have Working Decor next to that. Then you have Salem Street Pub, which is an institution in downtown Apex. You have to get my wife said it would never sell, which is a hamburger, a peanut butter hamburger with peanut butter on it. I was brave enough to try it. It's not my favorite thing on the menu, but it is delicious. And Salem Street Pub is awesome. It's got great seating here. They just purchased this space here that I've got the camera on for additional seating. have a bourbon bar, moonshine, and the food here is awesome. Their hours, they are only open for lunch, I believe, on Thursday through Sunday, and then open for dinner Wednesday through Sunday, I believe. But one of my favorite places to go grab a burger. Great people, great staff, delicious food. And then you have fresh local ice cream, which is right next to my office, and very dangerous as they're cooking up those cones as I'm trying to get work done. It's a pretty pleasant odor. Not an easy temptation to stay skinny with, but having fresh ice cream here is definitely a boon. And then there's my office, the Wolgin Real Estate Group. Come check us out. We'll probably end over there. The Perky Lady. Next to that is Kick Unlimited. Really great guy. Gianni owns the store. It's basically a sneaker resale shop and streetwear, but something very unique to downtown Apex. One of the only ones I know in the Triangle area. So if you're looking for, you know, the latest in sneaker fashion and streetwear fashion, this is one of the best places to go. Kick Unlimited. And then next to that is the iconic A Taste of Brooklyn Bakery, which has been around for a while. As you can see, 2023. Best birthday cake in Apex. Taste of Brooklyn is a great bakery, and again, a really welcome shop to have here in downtown Apex. That is pretty much all of downtown I wanted to show you. So let me turn the camera over and finish up. So finishing up here down in our office in downtown Apex at the Wolgin Real Estate Group. Hope that you found the tour informative. Again, I know this area really well. We live, work, and play here. Do a ton of business in Apex. I've consistently been one of the top producing agents in Apex over the last 15 years. So if you have any questions or any comments, please leave them below. I will obviously interact and answer any questions or reply to any comments that you guys leave down below. Again, all of my contact information is in the comment section. It's always the first comment left. All of that is below. If you need anything, have any questions about the area, or you're thinking about making a move, whether it's now, 6 months from now, 12 months from now, we want to make your next move to the Triangle area your best move. Thanks for watching. Check out these next videos up here. I think you'll really like them. And if you need anything, reach out. Until the next video.